Secret Bases return with a super twist, new gym leader and Elite Four artwork, Pokemon Ami is back with Pikachu cosplay contest, Mega Metagross, Mega Diancie. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of news. What's up everyone, I'm Munching Orange, and for some reason, this week I've been allowed to host the Pokemonday show. You can see that was a great idea because today is Tuesday. As you heard a few seconds ago, this week was chock full of news for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with the leaks of CoroCoro, and not one, not two, but 3 trailers showing off the new characters and features for the games. So much news revealed for the games this week that I have no idea where to begin, and my head is going places that I didn't even think it could go. So in order to keep this video and my head from blowing up, let's go about it in chronological order. First up, last Tuesday, we were surprised with the announcement that Secret Bases will be returning in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, except now they're going to be called
Super Secret Bases.
It's kind of blurry up here. What makes the new Secret Bases so super is not only the sheer amount of customization that there is to them, but how simple it is to connect with others and visit their bases, as well as share your own base with the world. Through the power of technology, you can generate a QR code for your base that other players can scan with their 3DS to visit your base and not only hang out with your character there, but even battle them. Connecting with friends doesn't end there though, because players that visit your secret base can then become your secret pals and stick around to become trainers as you create your very own Pokemon gym. I don't think I'm alone in saying that ever since I was a kid, all I wanted was to become a gym leader myself in a Pokemon game, and now we can get really close to doing that, and it's got me even more excited because it will be so easy to share this gym with all of you guys, and of course for myself and others to challenge the gyms that you guys create. The final feature revealed for Super Secret Bases is a Capture the Flag minigame, similar to the one that we had in Diamond and Pearl, where when you visit other people's bases, you can go and grab the flag in their base. Collecting other players' flags will increase your own ranking or team ranking or something like that, and it will allow you to collect rewards that will make your base even more badass. Just when we thought the announcement of Super Secret Bases came out of the blue, 2 days later on Thursday we got some real blue news with the reveal of Mega Metagross, because he's blue. CoroCoro leaked the pictures of this Pokemon with very few details, but a few days later, thankfully, we got a trailer with all of the details about this new Mega evolution. Mega Metagross will gain the ability Tough Claws, which will boost his physical contacting moves like Meteor Mash and Zen Headbutt by 33%, and as far as stats go, he will gain a rocket-powered boost to his speed stat and a balancing to the rest of his stats. This is Pokemon's way of saying that every single stat will be boosted on Mega Metagross, making him a beast of a Pokemon primed for both offense and defense. Finally, Mega Metagross is accompanied in the CoroCoro leaks by my boy Steven Stone, who is now confirmed to be the champion of Hoenn, and of course we all saw that Mega Stone on his little neck thing, so we can expect to see Mega Metagross in the final battle, the Pokemon League in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Since we're on the topic of Mega Evolutions, Mega Diancie, I don't know what this means, I just saw other people do it. We've had some light shown on Mega Diancie, revealing some more details about her ability, or I guess its ability and stats and stuff. Not sure if this was covered on the Pokemon show already, but just in case, Mega Diancie will receive the ability Magic Bounce and, like Mega Metagross, a big boost to the speed stat. It will lose out on some defense and special defense, but in return get a big boost to its attack and special attack power. Oh, you thought that was it? We're not even close to being done with the news this week. In fact, we're not even done with CoroCoro, as the very next day, the rest of the pages from this month's issue leaked, revealing new artwork for the gym leaders and Elite Four of the Hoenn region. Most of the gym leaders will have roughly the same look, with changes to their clothing, giving them a more tropical look, since really Hoenn is like 50% water. Alongside the leaders are their ace Pokemon, which will remain the same as the good old games: Roxanne with her Nosepass, Brawly with his Makuhita, Watson with Magneton, Flannery with Torkoal, and of course, Dad with his Slacking. The story is a bit different with the Elite Four though, as Sydney will now have Shiftry as his ace Pokemon, and Phoebe will have Dusknoir. an upgrade from her Dusclops, since that guy didn't even exist back in Generation 3. This definitely confirms the possibility of more newer generation Pokemon like Dusknoir appearing in the reimagined Hoenn region, kind of like we had back in Heart Gold Soul Silver. There were definitely a lot more newer Pokemon in those games. Pokemon-Amie is also scheduled to return from X and Y, but with exactly what everyone was asking for: Pikachu cosplay! You can really see the excitement in my face for this new feature. Nobody really knows what's up with this feature yet, but each of these Pikachus seem to represent the 5 areas that you could compete in Pokemon contests: cool, beauty, cute, smart, and tough. Because, you know, when I hear the word tough, I'm definitely thinking of Pikachu in a wrestling outfit. Also, with these scans, we got to see Professor Birch, who looks exactly the same, and the new design for the Pokédex, now capable of emulating Game Boy Advance games. Following on what seems to be Pokemon tradition now, a few days after Korokoro, which is actually now yesterday, we got the official reveal of all of these information on the Pokemon website with an awesome trailer to go along with it. Really, the trailer just skims over all the information I just gave you guys, all the way from super secret bases to Mega Metagross, but it has some other cool little details added to it, and you should definitely give the full thing a watch, if not just for the super chibi cuteness of the gym leaders in it. From the screenshots on the website though, we get a better look at the inside of the first 5 gyms, and they each really represent what the gym leaders that call the gym home are all about. Maybe it's just nostalgia that I have for this region, but just looking at these guys gets me all happy inside, and I can feel a charm that the gym leaders of Pokemon X and Y were definitely lacking. And just as I was about to finish up this video, another trailer came out just last night in Japan with more details on the gameplay of Super Secret Bases. It goes more into detail on how you can turn your base into your very own Pokemon gym, and gives us a taste of the amazing new music for these games. Once again, I just suggest you go give the full thing a watch. If you don't understand Japanese, you know, at least there's that awesome music. That should be way more than enough. And really, if you need any more convincing, there's a freaking Stunfisk rug! Stunfisk, the god of Pokemon. There is a rug for him that you can put in your base. Maybe I'm crazy, but I mean, Stunfisk is kind of the best. So, anyway, that is going to finally wrap up this week's Pokemonday show. There might have been some other news, but really, they're all overshadowed by the amount of amazing content that we got for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I am way more excited for these games than ever before. In fact, more excited than I've ever been for any other Pokemon games. So if you share this feeling with me here, be sure to leave a like in the video down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and maybe if you don't hate me yet, I'll come back and do this some other time. Maybe. Goodbye! We'll definitely see more newer Pokemon in this game.